Yeah, I mean, I thought it was as gutty of an effort as our teams had. Obviously, with the lineup we had out there tonight and the guys that we lost today, getting our ninth forward in during warm-ups and him, coming off a plane and obviously being short bodies and a little bit less skill probably than we're used to. This was the type of game it needed to be for us, and I thought our guys did a tremendous job of checking. I thought that was the difference in Wednesday night's game against Florida. I just thought we did a really good job of limiting their space, of checking, of keeping them the outsides. When we did give up shots, it was outside the house, and I thought tonight, we gave up a lot in the first 8-9 minutes. I think it was 14 shots at the media timeout. From that point on, we didn't really give up much, which is what I liked.
What was your speech to the team right before the game, basically knowing what you were dealing with as far as the roster?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was, we talked about Wednesday night's game, and my message to him was there anything in Wednesday night's game that won us that game? And it was it was a pretty dominant performance for us. Aside from what the score said, we had the puck on our stick that entire game. So what we talked about was, I just said, was there anything in that game that had anything to do with skill? Did we win that game because we were skilled? Did we own possession because we were skilled? We did it because we were in the right spots. Our structure was really good. We checked really well. We limited their time and space. When they made mistakes, we capitalized, and I thought tonight was the same.
Talk about the effort from Ryan Massa on the heels of Garrett Sparks on Wednesday.
Yeah, obviously a tough act to follow from Garrett. But I thought Ryan did a really good job. I thought especially early, those first couple of minutes, they had us on the ropes a bit, and I thought he made a couple big saves. And from that point on, again, I think he'd be the first to tell you we kept them to the outside for the most part. But again, it's always nice when they're not getting those second chance opportunities. So I thought most of the pucks that hit Ryan tonight, he sucked them up, and that was the end of their chance.
Okay, so anything you might want to do differently come tomorrow night because you've got the same team coming in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we know they're going to be better tomorrow night. It was no different than a couple months ago when we played them here. We beat them on Saturday night. We played them again on Sunday, and they had a really good push, and they were a much better team. And I know that they'll make a push tomorrow. We got to be even better. There's a couple things I'm sure on video, special teams, a couple things we'll look at. But other than that, we just got to be hungry and realize what's working for us right now, and we need to get on a roll. Like this is the time to do it. So I think gutsy effort tonight. We're gonna need another one tomorrow.
I talked to the guys about the fact that this is now 3 wins in a row, and last time you went on a run like this, it was 4 in a row on the road trip.
I mean, we're just but what led to that was doing things right, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. Just keep doing things right, and you get rewarded. There were times earlier in the season we felt like we were doing things right, and maybe we weren't. Well, let's take advantage of when maybe we're getting the bounce or the shootout or whatever it might be going our way. So we just got to get on a little bit of a roll here.
Last question, kind of in a vein here. This is Heart Weekend with the Solar Bears. Talk about the heart the team played with tonight.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think people from the outside looking in maybe don't realize what the roster looked like tonight and our lineup looked like tonight compared to what it usually is. And the horses we're missing that play huge roles for us in big minutes. And again, some guys had to step up. We knew it had to be a gutsy type victory. And like I said, for me, probably as gutsy of a victory as we've had all year. So I was proud of the guys for that. Be even better if we come out and do it again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
All right, Johnny, take us through the shootout winner.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of guys go before me, make moves, and fail, lose the puck a little bit. So I said before I went out there, I'm shooting it. Just kind of take what he gives me and put it over his pad, under his glove, and it went in. Thank God.
Talk about the effort of the team as a whole tonight, given what you guys are facing as far as being short forwards and all that stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, we've had a tough go at home as well, so that's obviously in the back of our mind still. I think we're doing a good job of that the last couple of games, turning that around. But as far as today went with the bodies we had, I mean, it's nothing with the skill level in the room, guys going up. That's adversity. Every team goes through that, so that's something we're going to have to learn to deal with, and we did a good job of it tonight. Guys stepped up. Roop scored a big goal. Reeder had a good game. A bunch of guys blocking shots. 1-goal game at home. That's kind of what you need in the second half, so it's a good game for us.
How did Block introduce himself to you guys?
He got there at 6:55, I believe. So he came down, sat next to me, and we had a quick game plan for him, and there he went. So it was a good start for him.
you mentioned, playing at home.
Yep.
And the troubles that you've had. What is it that of late you guys have been able to figure out and start getting it turned around?
I think our starts, and I think we're maturing as a team. We got a lot of young guys in the room who kind of came from major, junior, and just still learning how to win at this level. It's a little different. You can't do everything yourself. Obviously, not that guys try and do that all the time, but it's just a saying. And I think we're starting to learn how to win close games at home, and kind of the right time of the year to kind of make a run here. So we need it.
Massive tonight,
But-
huge game, coming up on the heels of Garrett Sparks
Yeah.
being here. At this point, after seeing Sparks and now, Massa and then Magor,
Yep.
do you guys feel like you've got the equivalency of an AHL goaltender
Yeah.
in Ryan?
I mean, those guys have been up all year with injuries up top there. Those guys have been up and they've played. So I think between the two of them, we're good in the back end. We got some guys who can stop the puck no matter who comes down. So or who's back there, we're going to play the same way in front of them. So it's they're getting some confidence going as well at home, which is huge for a goalie this time of year. Like everything I've been saying tonight, I know it's repetitive, but it's a big time of the year.
Back-to-back nights against Atlanta. What do you expect out of them, and how do you think you're going to handle it?
They'll come out in the first hard tomorrow. Anytime you lose and you're playing the same team twice, they're going to come out hard. We'll have to weather their storm and see what they give us, what they throw at us, adjust, and just play our game. I think we've been doing a good job playing defense the last couple of games here, just tight check and good D zone. So I think if we stick to that game plan, we'll be successful. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, John.